Good morning. Oh, it's Nurse Nancy from Main Hospital. Good morning, nurse. Are you texting me because something is wrong with my baby? No, I would have called if that was the case. This matter isn't as urgent. Oh, okay. What is it? A woman presumed to be the actual mother of your child is demanding we change his name to Drew. Excuse me? What does that woman look like? That's my mother-in-law. I figured it was her. She had visited you during labor. I just wanted to let you know I have been denying her and turning her away, but she will not listen. I said I would have to contact you, and she yelled at me, so I had to text you all this instead. She believes I'm texting my supervisor for approval for the name change. She's insane! Thank you for notifying me, Nancy. No problem. I hope all goes well for you. Mrs. Reinhardt! What do you want, dear? I've known you for 2 years and never knew you were this deceptive. Excuse me. Mind your tone, Rue. My nurse notified me of your actions. Do you really think it's okay to sneak behind your daughter-in-law's back to change her son's name? I won't be scolded by someone like you. I suggest you remove yourself off my phone. I gave birth only 3 days ago. Why try to interfere with my son's life? Goodbye, Rue.
Rue, my mother complained you spoke to her in a rude tone earlier.
John, not now. I'm dealing with the baby.
I understand that, and I know everything is really hard after labor, but try to keep your head level when speaking with my mom, please.
I don't even want to argue or explain.
Explain what?
Nothing, John. I got it. Goodbye.
Bye?
I saw your recent post.
Okay.
Do you think it's okay to bash me online? All I said was mothers in this generation are so incompetent. Did you forget that part where you said and bad at names? You're 40 talking like this. Grow up. You were kind to me before my pregnancy, but now you act so shady towards me. Enough with your nonsense. You're talking out of your ass at this point. I want to get along with you because you are the grandmother of my child. So please, stop with your behavior.
Rue, I'm coming home immediately.
What's happening, love? Is something wrong?
Yes, you are what's wrong.
Me? How? What did I do?
My mother told me she came over today and you got mad at her for coming, so you threw all of our son's clothes and toy away.
What? I would never do such a thing. What happened was your mother came up unannounced and left 5 minutes later. Now that I'm looking around the house, all the toys and all his clothes are gone. Your mother took away our son's belongings.
Your reverse psychology won't work. Don't try to pin this on my mother. I'm almost home, and when I arrive, don't attempt to speak with me. I'm so infuriated with you. I'll be sleeping in my son's room tonight.
John, there's not even a bed in there for you to lay on.
Well, at the moment, I'd rather sleep on the ground than beside you. Goodbye.
John, please calm down. John? Congrats, Kiara. How did it feel lying to your own son and throwing away your grandson's belongings? Have you lost your mind? I don't know what you're talking about. If I ever catch you doing some bullcrap like this again, I won't hesitate to ban you from my house. I don't know what you're talking about. You better watch yourself. Stop trying to blame your wickedness on me. What type of parent throws away their child's clothes and toys? Sounds like abuse to me. Don't go there. Just calling it how I see it. I'll be off to buy my grandson some new clothes and toys. Bye-bye.
Rue, me and my mother talked and we both decided it was okay for her to move in.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, but after the incident with the toys and clothes, this should be the best. She'll be moving in probably within a week.
This is a joke, right?
I love you, Rue, I truly do. But the woman I fell in love with wouldn't have done something like that.
That's because I did not. Why would I help you buy his stuff then throw it away the next day? I already feel so much stress and pressure from after the birth, I have no business to go out of my way to do something like that. What do I have to do to make you believe me?
I'm sorry, Rue.
Is that all you have to say?
I'll have her stay a month max, okay?
No, not okay.
She should also help you with all your stress. She understands what it's like after pregnancy.
My opinion obviously doesn't matter to you. I don't care.
I'll be home in a few hours. I'll bring you your favorite Chinese food. Bye, my love.
2 days later.
Is that my ex?
It is, but it's also you beside him. It's you two sitting in a coffee shop together.
Huh? When was this photo even taken?
Today.
I've been home all day, and I haven't seen my ex since 2 years ago.
That's clearly you in the photo.
No, it's not. It's a girl that looks like me.
Suppose I were to show this photo to John, how would you think he'd react?
I see, you're trying to blackmail me. The problem is that I have been here all day.
Do you have proof of that? You're genuinely insane. If I send this photo to him, it will destroy your marriage and trust, especially after you betrayed his trust throwing away his son's belongings. Luckily, his grandma bought him new clothes and toys.
Why are you doing this? Before I had my son, you were so kind to me. You bought me food, clothes, and helped us decorate our new house. What changed?
I'll be moving into the house in a few days. You need to listen to everything I tell you, otherwise I will send a picture to John. Am I clear?
Yes. Thank you for getting along with my mom. I know these past few days were a little hectic with her moving in, but you handled it well.
Yeah.
What's wrong, love? You've been kinda distant lately.
It's nothing. I have to help your mom feed the baby now.
Well, okay then. I'll bring home food tonight.
Okay. I know you're out right now, but I accidentally broke the baby's crib while trying to lay it.
Why would you even attempt that?
Just so I could sleep with my grandson.
You realized you could suffocate a child at that age by doing that.
Chill. I only told you this because you will be telling John that you broke it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am, and you better go along with everything I say. She got really mad and decided to break his crib.
I am a mother now, and now I feel this overprotective instinct for my child. I promise you, Kiara, that you won't get away with this.
Watch me.
I'll watch you tonight. Matter of fact, we will watch you.
We?
Yeah, buy some popcorn too. We'll be watching a movie tonight. A movie too? Score!
I know you're out right now, but I accidentally broke the baby's crib while trying to lay it.
Why would you even attempt that?
Just so I could sleep with my grandson.
You realized you could suffocate a child at that age by doing that.
Chill. I only told you this because you will be telling John that you broke it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am, and you better go along with everything I say. She got really mad and decided to break his crib.
I am a mother now, and now I feel this overprotective instinct for my child. I promise you, Kiara, that you won't get away with this.
Watch me.
I'll watch you tonight. Matter of fact, we will watch you.
We?
Yeah, buy some popcorn too. We'll be watching a movie tonight. A movie too? Score!
You will never hear the end of me.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Made my own son put me out?
Cry me a river.
I didn't know you set up cameras in your house, so you film me without consent. That's against the law.
Get it, Karen? You're genuinely pissing me off right now.
You have some audacity, Rue. Try to play everything cool like the conniving manipulator you are. You help set up the food on the table, popcorn for everyone, then you play video clips of me to show to John. You show clips of the crib I broke. Then you show me yelling at you, then you show the clip of me threatening to blackmail you. You were planning to expose me from the beginning.
I also had Nurse Nancy send a voicemail to him about you trying to change my son's name. This whole time you've been lying to your son about this and that, saying all this bullcrap was me. What you expect? Like I said, I'm a mother now. You can't mess with me and my child and expect to come out unscathed.
Huh. You're done for. That's all I have to say. Cool. In the meantime, I hope you find comfort in your own home while I shop for new clothes from my baby boy. Watch yourself, Rue. Thanks again, Nancy. You really pulled through for this one. I don't like seeing my patients distressed, so when you called me 2 days ago in a frantic, I had to help. Definitely rating the hospital 5 stars now. Can I also repay you by stopping by the hospital with food? You did me an incredible favor. How can I say no to food? You can come around 5 today. Gotcha! Whatever stressful situation you're in, I hope you get yourself out. I did, don't worry. I'm always one phone call away, okay? Even if I'm in the middle of surgery. Got it.
My mother said she left something at the house and would like to come back to get it. But I don't want to make the same mistake as before, so what do you say?
No. I can find it for her and then leave it outside.
I told her what you said and she called me crying saying that can happen.
What in the world? Does she have drugs on her or something?
She won't tell me what she has.
This is so stupid. Fine, she can come over, but only once you get home.
Okay, got it. Telling her right now. Ed Rue? I'm so sorry, I truly am.
John, you already apologized after dinner, then you woke me in my sleep to apologize, then you apologized again this morning. What's done is already done, John.
I just feel so much sympathy for her because my dad ended up leaving her after me since she couldn't have any more kids, and I thought all she had was baby fever.
That's why she had such a strong fixation on her son.
So when you told me she would do things to our son, I couldn't believe it.
I get it, John. Get back to work.
Okay, I'll make dinner tonight.
No.
Why not?
No. John is coming home in about an hour. Don't try to pull no funny bullshit. I won't. Yeah, I know you won't. I have a taser on me and a paper spray. You telling me this for what? I am a woman in her late 40s. Give me a break. I'm just trying to let you know what's up. Bye.
So...
No. I knew you would do this. In person, you can argue well, but over sex, you can.
Mom wants to formally apologize by inviting us to dinner. I think we should go.
I feel so sorry for my past self because little did she know I married an idiot, an imbecile, a pushover.
Rue, don't be so mean.
I've been nice this whole time. Perhaps I should be mean. Not to mention this little thing she lost was a singular sock that I think belonged to me. But hey, who's going over details here? Please, just this last thing. If we end up going tonight and your mother pulls something on us, we will be separating. Do you want to risk that chance?
I took some time to think and yes, I'll take the chance. I'm just as bad as you are, Rue, and my mother and myself. But if we can become one whole family for our son by going to this dinner, I want to give it a shot.
John, whatever. She asked us to go around 7 today, right?
Yeah, thank you so much. You won't regret it.
I don't know about all that. Nancy, can I borrow you for a second? Yes, what may I help you with? Yes, do you mind if I call you? Of course I don't mind. This will not be the last time you hear from me, Rue Francois. Using my maiden name already? Wait, are you pressing charges? Of course I am! No, wait, please, I'm sorry. Sorry, can't cut it this time, boo. You set up on this nice dinner, tell us you will pay, and as soon as John goes to the bathroom, you snatch my son from his stroller and attempt to run away with your car. But I knew you would try something. Think you're so clever, huh? I am, so make sure you're ready for court. I'd find a good lawyer if I were you. I never liked you from the start. I considered you nothing less than a baby factory to foster a child for me. Drew is my son. So you want to scream that out loud again? Didn't you say it enough back in the restaurant? All the toys and the clothes you bought him are at the donation spot in the city. You really try to sneak your way to become my son's mother. Good day, Kiara. Damn you. damn my son and that damn nurse.
I promised to grab my belongings in the morning.
Our house has 2 floors. I told you that you could have the bottom floor to yourself, and that would be enough. You didn't have to book a hotel.
Rue, I'm the one who put our son in danger's way. Disowning my mother isn't enough. I have to leave the house.
No, stay. God forbid an intruder comes in. I'll feel safer if you stay.
Are you sure?
Yes, we'll still separate it technically. Don't pull any funny businesses.
I promise not to. Thank you.
Thanks again, Nancy. Tell your husband I said thanks too, please. I sure will. Don't mention it. After you told me he was a bodybuilder at one time, I knew it'd come in handy. You told me you suspected she did something crazy, but I didn't expect that. I wish I could say that I was shocked. I only wanted you to bear witness. I figured she had something up her sleeve. The 3 of us should go to dinner tomorrow. My treat. I can't pass up free dinner. Great news. I'll text after my shift. See ya. My ex-mother-in-law will be serving 24 years in jail for attempted kidnapping, destruction of property, and blackmail. Me and John are friends to say the least, and my baby is beautiful and healthy. Me, Nancy, and her husband are good friends now, and I can rely on them whenever I need to.
Hey, Steve. Where did you go? I looked all over the hotel, but I can't find you. Let's go have lunch.
Something surprising happened to me. I was just filled with my own sense of destiny.
What do you mean? What happened?
Don't be surprised. I just met Mia.
Huh? What do you mean you met Mia?
Well, as far as I can tell, she's still hung up on me. The look in her eyes told me that.
Of course not. She's married. She's living happily with her wonderful husband.
You dumped her and hurt her, didn't you?
There's no way she's still in love with you. Stop making weird assumptions.
No. She's so attached to me that she had to follow us on her honeymoon.
I've never heard that from her.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to get back together with your sister.
What? What are you talking about? We just got married. We're on our honeymoon right now. There's no way you're going back together with Mia.
Are you jealous? But you know what? Now that I know how she feels about me, I have to get back with her.
Huh?
I have to take responsibility as a man.
What's going on here?
We're on our honeymoon, but we're canceling the marriage.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I mean, are you out of your mind? Is this some kind of joke? Because it's not funny at all.
What are you talking nonsense? I'm serious. I even talked to her.
Seriously?
I was strolling through the hotel garden and for some reason, she was there. I couldn't help but talk to her, and she smiled kindly and said she was here alone. When I heard she said that, I felt destiny.
Huh?
She still has feelings for me. She couldn't forget me even after she got married, so she chased after me, right? What a pure heart she has. It would be a shame for a man to let that go.
There must be some mistake. What about me then?
Are you jealous? Well, I understand. We were just on our honeymoon.
That's right. We've only been married for 2 days. And you're calling it a divorce already?
That's right. As I said, I feel sorry for you that we've been married for only 2 days. But I was struck by Mia's love, you know?
I think that's a complete assumption. Mia is married, you know that.
Oh my God, don't you get it? Married or not, there's no barrier to loving someone.
Isn't that too selfish? One day you just dumped her like a thing because you were tired of her. And then you walked away. I've seen with my own eyes how desperate she was. She said she never wanted to see you again.
That's not true. Then why did she follow me on my honeymoon?
I think you're wrong. Actually, Mia is happily married and living a happy life. She didn't attend our wedding because she didn't want to see you. I understand how she feels, so I was okay with that.
That was her plan. She made me think so and planned to follow me on our honeymoon. There's no doubt about it.
You're dreaming. I'm speechless. There's absolutely no way that's true.
You know what? I feel like Mia and I are destined to be together. I think it's a sign that we should be together.
Okay. That's enough. Don't be silly. Let's go have lunch.
Are you mocking me? Are you making fun of Mia's true feelings?
What? I don't understand. Why would you think that?
She couldn't forget me no matter how hard she tries. That's why she chased me all the way here, right? Don't you understand she's in love with me?
That doesn't make any sense at all. Mia was able to meet a wonderful man and got married. She's living a happy life, you know? There's no way she would have followed you here.
Then why is she here at the hotel?
Well...
You wouldn't be alone in a foreign country without a reason. You're so jealous that you can't comprehend her pure heart.
Huh? That's enough.
Is there any way to get a divorce right away?
What?
I want to divorce you right away and tell her how I feel about her.
Steve, what are you talking about? What are you trying to do?
I'm going to go find out how we can get divorced right now.
Steve, wait a minute, please. Hey, Steve, how long are you going to be out there? Why don't you come back to our room?
Hey, Nora, I'm at the front desk.
What are you doing at the front desk?
I was doing some research. I found the divorce papers on the internet, so I'm having them printed out.
What? Divorce papers? Are you serious? Are you seriously thinking of divorcing me?
Of course I am. I told you I really felt Mia's love. I'm going to continue my trip with her from now on.
Huh?
I know this is in reverse order, but I'm going to enjoy my honeymoon with Mia first. And then, I'm going to register our marriage after I return to the US. I'll decide where to live after that.
So that's why you're preparing the divorce papers now?
That's right. You're so correct. So, why don't you go home first?
What do you mean?
It's obvious, isn't it? Go home first and file the divorce papers.
Huh? How selfish are you? Besides, did you even ask how Mia really feels about you?
That's not necessary. I understood everything with her gentle smile. She couldn't really say anything since you were here. That's why she wanted to follow me on the honeymoon and see me at a glance. She was trying to tell me her feelings by her eyes.
You're a real easygoing guy, aren't you? It's too ridiculous to keep listening to you.
What the hell? You're mad at me because my feelings have returned to Mia? I'm definitely divorcing you.
All right. I'm with you on the divorce. I was a fool to have high hopes for you.
What are you talking so cocky about? You just go home and file the divorce papers as soon as possible.
All right, I'll go home first. I don't care what's going to happen to you.
Hey, Nora, you're home already, right?
Yes, I am. You were enjoying your honeymoon with Mia, right?
Well,
I just filed the divorce papers. Now that you and I are divorced, I'm happy to say that it went off without a problem. You just wanted to make sure I filed it, right?
no, it's...
What's wrong?
I was wrong.
What?
About Mia, I was completely mistaken.
I'm sure you were. I told you she is married. There was no way she was following you on her honeymoon.
I was strolling around the hotel trying to get back together with her. Then I ran into her again. I asked her to marry me now that we're divorced. She said, "Don't say such a horrible thing."
I told you, she never wanted to see you again.
Then I asked her why she gave me that kind smile. She said she couldn't do anything but smile. She said she was so stiff she couldn't move.
I'm sure that's true. Because she didn't attend the wedding because she didn't want to see you. It must have been hell for her to see you there.
Don't talk like that.
Which one of us is the terrible one?
Mia was staying at that hotel on a business trip.
Oh, was she? Come to think of it, I think she was talking about a business trip around the time of the wedding.
What? Why didn't you tell me that earlier?
Because I had totally forgotten about it.
She said she married her boss at work and they are happy. Since they work at the same place, so he understands her position very well and is the best partner she could have.
That's what I heard too. I told you she's living a happy marriage life.
When she heard you started dating me, she wanted us to break up, but she just couldn't say that, seeing your happy face with me. But she was happy that we got divorced so soon.
Is that right? I appreciate the way she feels about it. I know I'm right too. I'm glad I divorced you so quickly.
Don't say that, Nora. I want you to get back together with me. I still want to stay married to you. I thought you were the only one. I'm sure the whole reason I met Mia was to make sure you were the only one for me.
Don't be naive. Who would want to get back together with a lousy guy like you? I have no intention of getting back together with you.
Yeah? Are you really going to be so cold about it?
Of course. Think about what you did. Besides, I told your parents that we're divorced.
Seriously?
Well, they were so mad at you. They said they couldn't allow their son to do such a shameful thing. They apologized over and over again.
Oh my God.
So I told them about the time you dumped Mia, and they got even more furious. They don't consider you as their son anymore. They said they will never let you step into their home because they're breaking off the relationship with you.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know if anyone will take your side. When you come back, you're going to have to do your best to live on your own.
Wait a minute. I want to start over with you, Nora. I'm going to remarry you and be happy.
I refuse to get back together with you. I doubt I'll ever see you again, but I wish you well.
Wait a minute. Nora, it's an emergency. Reply to me. Please, respond immediately.
What is it already? You're so persistent. I have nothing to say to you.
That's the thing. I'm supposed to be back home tomorrow. And I can't find my passport. Do you know where it is?
Your passport? I don't have your passport. You must have lost it.
No way. I understand I'm not very good at organizing. That's why I left it with you, because I didn't want to lose it.
What? I don't remember about keeping your passport.
No, I put it in your suitcase. I put it in the zipper part of your suitcase.
You're lying, right? I'm going to check it now. I'll get back to you. I checked my suitcase, and I found your passport in the inside zipper.
I knew it. I definitely left it with you. I was not lying, right? I knew it was in your suitcase.
You just put it there on your own, didn't you? You didn't tell me anything about it.
What are you talking about? I told you. You took my passport on purpose to harass me, didn't you? You must have been really frustrated that I told you that I was going to get back together with Mia.
Huh? Don't be silly. Why would I do such stupid thing? I don't even want to see you, so I didn't do it.
I don't care what you did, but if you have my passport, I'm not able to go home. Do something about it.
You don't have to come home, do you? Why don't you go find a job and live there?
Huh? You've got to be kidding me. Now come back with my passport.
Huh? Why should I do that? You're the one who suddenly asked me to leave, remember? And there's no way I'm going back there. Do something about it yourself.
You're being too irresponsible.
You're the one who sent me back. Besides, there are ways to get back home without a passport. I'm going to explain to you how to do it, and you're going to do it exactly as I say, okay?
You want me to do it myself?
There's no one else who can take care of the formalities for you, right?
That's true, but...
First, go to the embassy or consulate general and tell them you lost your passport. And they will take care of you.
Where is the embassy or consulate general?
Just check the map or ask someone. Also, travel documents for temporary return are often issued relatively quickly. I recommend a travel document rather than getting a new passport.
I don't care what you recommend.
Once your travel document is issued, contact the airline to reconfirm your flight. Make sure you can board with your travel document. After explaining everything so carefully, I'm sure you'll be fine.
You want me to do it myself? It's your fault that I don't have a passport, right?
If you don't want to do it, that's fine. You don't have to come back. I'm a stranger who's already divorced from you. I don't care what happens to you.
Don't say that. I want to go back to my home.
Then you're on your own.
Oh no.
So when you get back home, my lawyer will be talking to you.
Huh? Lawyer?
Yes. We're going to have to discuss about alimony, wedding, and the honeymoon trip expenses. So I've decided to ask a lawyer who works at my office to help me. It's faster to have these discussions through a specialist. Above all, I don't want to see your face or hear your voice.
Oh no.
I sent the contact information of my lawyer to your boss at your office.
Wait a minute. What does my boss have to do with this? Why would you do that?
Because your parents have broken off the relationship with you too. There was nowhere else to send. After consulting with my lawyer, it was decided that sending it to your boss would be the surest way to tell you. So that's what I did. Well then, good luck.
Nora, wait. This whole thing was my fault. Please, forgive me. I'll get down on my knees and apologize from the bottom of my heart. Just give me one more chance. I want you to get back together with me.
I told you I'm not. I nor my sister have no intention of getting back together with you. From now on, don't ever appear in front of us again. If you ever contact me or show yourself to me, I will have to deal with you immediately through my lawyer.
Nora, don't be so harsh. Listen to me. I know how much I love you. Nora!
Steve somehow made it back to the US, but through my lawyer, he was charged for the wedding and honeymoon, as well as alimony. The amount was a lot that he couldn't handle it on his own, and he couldn't rely on his parents. So he borrowed money and paid it all in one lump sum. Furthermore, since I sent the lawyer's contact information to his workplace, this incident came to light within the office. As a result, his sloppy behavior became known, and he was subjected to cold stares. Some employees started whispering about what was going on, and Steve found it hard to concentrate on his work. He had no choice but to quit his job. With debts, he is now working several part-time jobs a day to make ends meet. I don't know how long he will be able to keep his strength, but I hope he will be able to repay his debts. I have to start a new life on my own. I will have doubts in men for a while, but I hope that one day I will meet a wonderful man and want to marry him.